Just waiting for my Instagram live feed to go live. Okay, so I just want to thank Vanessa for letting me be in your group and to show everybody what I can do with Epicure. So, and I appreciate all of you taking the time to watch me, whether it's live or on the replay. So tonight, I personally couldn't believe it, or didn't believe it until I saw it for myself. But because I have been against microwaves forever, I'm still kind of leery about it. But apparently, this magical thing, this is a multi-purpose steamer. The original one is the square, which is currently available. This was a host exclusive. It may come out at some point. I don't see why it wouldn't, but I just wanted to show you all how to cook a raw chicken. See, it's raw. In the multi-purpose steamer, in the microwave. Honestly, it's super juicy, and it falls off the bone. It's fantastic. So, I'll just tell you what the package says. It says place a 3-pound whole chicken in an Epicure round steamer, breast side down, shake on half the seasoning and rub on the chicken. Turn the chicken over, breast side up, and generously coat with the remaining seasoning. Don't worry, they can't see you. So these are our ProPep scissors. They're super, super sharp. They cut through, I cut through chicken wings before with them. And just grazed my finger on it, and it actually cut it. So they're really, really sharp. And actually, this is the first time I'm using the round steamer. I've not used this yet, so you guys are the first to see this. I'm curious to know, does anybody that's watching have Epicure, heard of Epicure? Because to be honest with you, I sort of heard about them a year ago, and I had never tried a single thing from Epicure until I decided to join. It's a Canadian company. Sorry, just let me wash my hands, get all the chicken off. It's a Canadian company that is out in Victoria, BC. They've been around for, I think, 20 some odd years. And they're also in the States. They just celebrated a year in the States in August. So I'm excited. I mean, I've been cooking with them since June. And so far, I've pretty much liked everything. So the steamer, it holds all the nutrients and everything inside, and it steams the food. So when you're doing vegetables, actually let me put this in, and then I can talk to you. So I always say to put it on a plate. I'll tell you what I did the first, well, not the first time, but when I used the square one. The square one is actually a bit more bendy, and I had chicken and veggies in it, and it ended up on the floor. So use a plate. So I'm going to cook it in 7-minute intervals, and I'm going to check it. Did I take it out? Nope. I have my digital thermometer that I'm going to check it to make sure that it's done, and chicken needs to be at 185 degrees. Hey, bud.
Huh?
What's up?
Where's the rock?
Where's the rock? It's right here. That was my son.
A clear rock.
Alright, so in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make salsa. Before I do that, we have these meal kits. This one is the Mexican. And the Mexican kit comes with 5 recipe cards. Thank you. And this is your grocery list for the week if you make all 5 of these recipes. It's about $35, $36, and it makes about 40 meals. So you get the Poco Picante, which we're going to use right now. You get the nacho cheese dip. You get the guacamole spice dip, which I'm going to use in a bit as well, and the fajita. It's my favorite so far. So I've got the Greek, the burger, and the Mexican. So these have all been washed ahead of time. These are our ceramic knives. I have the chef knife. And currently this one isn't available. I can't see why it won't come back spring, summer, maybe. I made the mistake of trying to separate burger patties, and knowing me, I know better, that it's not that type of material to be breaking apart stuff. So, oh, the banana bread, well, that's great. I personally hate bananas, but you know, you can have mine. So, yeah, so I broke the tip off. So you can't smash garlic with it or nuts or whatever. So it's just strictly for cutting. So I'm just going to give these a quick chop. And like usually you need to cut a tomato with the serrated edge, right? Well, we're cutting this with the ceramic knife. And fortunately I can't see all the comments now. With the Facebook group, I'll be able to go back and answer your comments later. Instagram, unfortunately, I'm sorry guys, you're gonna have to message me personally if you want me to answer something. I apologize. I don't want to cut myself. I used to practice massage therapy for like 20 years. So while I was studying for my board exams, I was at my mom's house and I was making a stir fry. And she came around the corner and she asked me a question, and as she was asking me a question, I turned my head and I was saying what, and I sliced the tip of my thumb off. So I won't be reading any messages while I'm cutting. Learned my lesson. And what I'm using right now to cut these on are our cutting mats. They come in a set of 4, so the 2 large and the 2 small. There's 2 here. I love them because, I'll show you in a second. Actually, I'm only going to use 2 tomatoes because I will make this a bit spicy and my son can't have this. So you can pick these up and bend them and pour everything into your bowl. So that's why I love those. So just to see, so this jar, Poco Picante, does give you a salsa recipe. So just to let you know, it says stir in 2 tablespoons of the mix of this into 1 cup of diced tomatoes, a splash of lime juice, and cilantro is optional. I know a lot of people don't like cilantro. I remember the first time I tried it, I couldn't stand it. I was like, what am I tasting? What is that in my mouth? But now I've grown to like it actually. So stir in, and that's it. And then let it stand for about 15 minutes and then you're good to go. So 2 tablespoons. So this is our 4-in-1 spice spoon. And it's 4-in-1 because this is a tablespoon. This side is 1 teaspoon. The other side is a half a teaspoon, and then there's a line here for 1/4. So I'm just gonna bring the light over. I don't know if that's gonna help. So, and our spice spoons fit perfectly in our jars. And I'm actually only going to use 1 tablespoon because I know this is spicy and I like spicy. However, I'm finding lately it's a little too spicy for me. So this is our citrus press also. I don't know why I never bought one of these things before I joined Epicure. I don't know if you've ever used one or what you use to squeeze lemon or limes or whatnot, but I used to have the hand one where you twist and it just killed me. So look how easy this is. Super easy. So this is our 4-cup prep bowl. It comes with a lid. Now I don't have cilantro, I'm not putting onions in it. I don't mind it the way it is with just the tomatoes, the lime juice, and the mix. So I just mix it up like this. And, excuse me, you're good to go. So there's your salsa, pretty quick. Next up, we've got our, sorry, let me just get rid of these peppers that my son had. Because I'm going to use this other bowl. So we're going to do the guac. Oh, I love the spice spoon. And you know what? Honestly, I keep saying this and I keep forgetting to order myself one, but you really need 2. And I'm not saying it just to like sell it to people, but usually when you're measuring out stuff, you gotta measure the wet and dry ingredients. So You want to have one for the wet and one for the dry, so you're not constantly drying one of them.
Ask the dog, right?
How's everybody doing with this whole COVID thing? Getting kind of tired of it. Can't do anything, can't see anybody. Also, my Nana, so 1 second, let me check that. So I know it's not done, it's going to take a lot longer than 7 minutes, but just to show everybody. So, oops, start. You want to put it in the thickest part, which is the breast. So this is going up to 111. So we, 115. So we still got 112, sorry, that's backwards. So we still got a little ways to go. So I'm going to put that back in for another 7 minutes. Oh, any of the new people, do you know? I know Vanessa, whole chicken. I'm telling you, this is the 3rd time I think that I've cooked a whole raw chicken. I couldn't believe it. I had to see it, honestly see it for myself. And it's literally super juicy. It falls off the bone. It's fantastic. So a little background on the whole Nana's Kitchen with Tina, why I call it that. Hold on. Oh, this is our meat separator. I currently have this one. I'm not going to name names. It's not a bad item. But I just got this today. And I'm excited because everything gets caught because there's so many of these. So I'm curious to see how this is going to work. So, anyway, Nana's Kitchen. My Nana, she worked for Sunbeam Kitchen Appliances. And she was given, obviously, kitchen appliances to play around with, make different things with. She made everything from scratch. I mean, this lady was born in 1919, so she was a hard worker. And she worked in the Eaton Center in Eaton's, and she would lug all of her, she would lug bags of supplies, not necessarily the machines, because she could have that at her demonstration table in Eaton's. But every day she would go into work with her stuff, and she would demonstrate in the Eaton Center. She did that probably till her mid-70s, and she had to stop because she was on a medication for blood pressure that gave her irreversible muscle weakness, and unfortunately she had to stop. So, but I figured I'd pay tribute to my Nana and say Nana's Kitchen with Tina, because I watched her a lot, and she did so much, and I love her to death. No pun intended. There's no chips. Is that what you're looking for? So guacamole, it says mash 2 ripe avocados and combine with 3 tablespoons of dip mix and a splash of lime juice. So I am out of this one. So that's one. But that's okay, because well, look what I got. I got a drawer full of this stuff. And that's just the jars. Now, I have not used this on anything else. I'm only going to put 2 for now, and then I'm going to taste it. I've only used it to make guacamole, but I've seen, or heard rather, other people use it to make, to season like beef and stuff, or their eggs, or even chicken. So one of these days I will try that. This is like one of my favorite kitchen tools. So I'm just going to mash it up some more. for this, I would use the smaller one. Just because of the bowl that I'm using. Okay, so hold on. Let's mix this up a little bit. Get it caught on everything. And you can add, again, cilantro to this. Some people add tomatoes, onions. But I like it just with the spice. So I'm actually going to taste this because I want to know if I need more lime. Yes. And this beauty is, oh, I got it stuck on my throat. This is a 3-in-1 spatula, so it's got a little point on it, so you can get right in the jars in the corners with the point. It's got a little, you can't see it, but it sort of has a scoop, so you can scoop stuff and just stir. That's what this baby does. There's number 2. Now I was also going to show you a couple of my favorite salad dressings. I am in love with the Balsamic Vinaigrette and the Sesame Ginger. So I had to pour some in here because I overfilled my my oil, and I couldn't put the little thing back on. Anyway, a minute and a half there. So this is a Cruet. Comes with a lid. This is sold separate. It's a silicone funnel, and it bends, and it's great. Just want to show you. I don't know if you can see, but it has the measure. So it's got 1/4 up to a 1.25 cup measure. So I'm gonna do. I think balsamic is my first take. So it says. Sorry, let me do this first. Combine 2 tablespoons of the dressing mix with 3/4 cups of olive oil and 1/4 cup of balsamic. So I've already got the oil. Then I'll use the balsamic. And you know what? Because I already wet that. Sorry, it's fluff. I'm going to use this for the dry. There's a brand new bottle. I've already been through one of these. That's how much I love it. So then all you do is shake it up and it's ready to go. So you got your dressing all ready to go. I've used this to marinate chicken and whatnot, and that's the beauty of this as well, is that you can take whatever proteins that you have ahead of time. There it is. Like I do my meal prep on Sundays, so hold that thought.
It's actually what?
Out of the way. All right, let's see where we're at.
Frisky.
Getting caught. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so on Sundays, when the groceries come home, I wash them and I figure out what I'm gonna make for the week, and then I cut them up. Whether it's my veggies, if it's protein that I need to cut, it's almost done. It's at 181. That was 14 minutes, guys. Wow, this cooked even quicker. So it's not quite done. I am gonna put it in, let's say, for half the time. I don't want to overcook it. Let's do 3 minutes. Nah, I don't know. I'm gonna do, 2.5 minutes. Let's see. So yeah, what you can do is you can cut up your protein and stick it in a Ziploc and marinate it with whatever spices you want. Throw it in the freezer, and
Is that a ladder?
or If you're using it that week, just put it in your fridge and then they're ready to go. So you just grab and go. So meals take like 30 minutes or less. What was I doing? Sesame ginger. This is another favorite of mine. I will post everything later. I'm going to put everything on my YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel, Nana's Kitchen with Tina, that I just started. So forgive me if it doesn't look professional. So again, this one, 2 tablespoons of dressing mix with 3 tablespoons of soy sauce and 1/3 cup of oil, 1/3 cup of oil, and 1/2 cup of rice vinegar. Oh, I don't need that. So 2 tablespoons of dressing mix with 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1/3 cup of oil. Do I have a third on here? I don't. Excuse me, sorry. Third cup of. I'm thinking it needs to be sesame oil, but it doesn't say that. All right. Okay, and before I measure up the soy sauce, I'm going to put this in first because I need the tablespoons. So 2 tablespoons of the mix.
He's actually joking, you know what? You guys are over there.
Sorry, how much? Oh, I need rice vinegar. 1/2 cup of rice vinegar. Should have measured that first. So, I bet you that's done. That's 16.5 minutes if it's done. Wow, that's the quickest I've done it. Okay, so pouring with my left obviously doesn't work very well. So I don't need this. Get this stuff out of the way. And soy sauce. 3 tablespoons. Lola.
I touched it by accident a lot. With the letter.
Gianluca,
Yeah?
Arthur has your God's eye. Arthur, right there.
Hey, do not touch my stuff, Arthur.
Well, it shouldn't be where he can get it. Right? Put your stuff away. We're almost done to do this Rice Krispies. You still gonna help me?
Yes.
Okay. So, this is. Oh, this smells so good. Wow. So, sesame ginger. It smells fantastic. Alright. Let's check out this chicken. Probably gonna need these now.
Yeah, 4 jackets. 4 ski jackets. 4 ski jackets.
There you are. She's usually always by my feet, this dog. Okay, let's check out the other booby. Lola, go lay down. That's weird. Why is this? That is so weird.
Great.
It doesn't.
Great.
Okay, so before. Wow, this thermometer must.
Great.
Oh, maybe I touched the bone before. Okay. Oops, I'm sorry.
Punch the snow so it falls.
Well, it is saying. Okay, it's climbing. 100 and. clearly not done. It lied.
I feel sorry for him. Joe. Well, he's all by himself. What do you want to do today?
No, he's not. Look. Not.
Alright, so we're going to do that one for 7 minutes. So, then I'm going to just share with you. First of all, if anybody is interested in a catalog, reach out to me and I will send you one because I have a few of these left. These are only good to the end of December, so I really don't want to throw them out. Take them. A lot of this stuff will be the same. They'll just change a few things with each season. So I can get this to you and a new one as well if you want. Also, Epicure has an amazing fundraising opportunity. So anybody that needs to raise money, whether it's an organization, a team, somebody who's had an unfortunate event and they need help, someone who's sick, a school, church, whatever, you get this little box, and inside this little box you have our most popular meal solutions and a dessert. So you get our mac and cheese. Now typically when you buy a mac and cheese meal solutions, and our meal solutions typically come in a pack of 3, so you get a pack of 3 regularly. Epicure will donate to a family in need a meal. So with each one purchase, you get a meal donated. So you got our mac and cheese, taco seasoning. Now, I've used the taco seasoning 2, maybe 3 times. I haven't used it all at once. So you can get more than one use out of some of these. Pulled chicken. This is fantastic. I made this a few weeks ago in another cooking class, but what I did was I put it in the slow cooker and I did pulled chicken nachos. It was amazing. Sweet and sour stir fry, another popular one. And Southern Baked, which is our gluten-free crumb coat mix. All of our products are gluten-free, nut-free, 90% non-GMO, and we have a huge list of never-ever ingredients that Epicure, you'll never find in any of their products. This company truly is amazing. Like I said, everything is gluten-free. You add your own things and your own protein. Now, this is our popular chocolate pudding. Honestly, it takes like 2 minutes to make, and it's ready. Unbelievable. So you get all this in this box for $25, taxes and shipping included, and your organization that needs to raise money takes 40% of the $25. So they get $10 for every box sold. So it's pretty amazing. So if anybody is interested in more information about fundraising, please reach out. That would be amazing. I would love to do a fundraiser for somebody. We have a few more minutes on that. Also, we currently have, it just came out the other day, where Amelia is our CEO. She's the daughter of Sylvie, who created Epicure. She has decided to run this campaign about take care, so taking care of yourself, your mental health and whatnot. And they've created a meal solution kit for $18.95 in Canada, and I think it's $16.95 in the US. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's a mac and cheese. I should pull it up. I had it. There's a mac and cheese. There is, no, that's the turkey. There's the roasted chicken. Oh, there's 3 more. What's the other 3? I knew them too. Anyways, you get 5 packets. I believe one is our chocolate fudge pudding, or chocolate fudge sauce rather. Sorry, and $1 from every kit sold goes to mental health. I really thought that this would be done by now. I'm gonna check it because I know he wants to make Rice Krispies. Take this out. Oh yeah. See, if the stuff's not in front of me, I forget. I have a whole section of our silicone stuff on the other side there that I want to show you guys. And it's not in front of me, so I forget.
I want to try it. Do you have it?
No, I can get it.
Oh wait, I think I got one.
Well, not counting.
My bouncy ball. want to.
You want what?
I want to ask Dad about. Dad, is this something you can put on snow?
No.
What is it? Mom?
Can you just?
What is it?
It's nothing for you.
I'll
right
get
now.
you some.
Okay, it's a flavor that you can put on snowballs.
On snow cones.
No, yeah, but
Sorry, guys.
usually I
I guess I
just
should
put it
have
on
taken out.
snow.
I don't know why my thermometer lied to me.
Bye. 2 phones.
Okay, so we're gonna. I must have hit a bone that time it was going higher, because obviously, you know, you have to put it in the meaty part, so maybe I put it too far down and it hit fine, so I apologize. The square steamer comes with a tray. You can cook bacon on it, turns out perfectly. You can even put your mincemeat on top, your ground meat on top, and break it up, put it on top, and then when you cook it in the microwave, you can have all the juices drip down and it separates it, which is great. You can use our silicone products in the microwave in the stove, oven, up to 450 degrees. Any higher and you'll kill it. You never ever want to use a spray on it, so you can oil it with oil or butter, but you don't want to ever use a cooking spray because it'll ruin the silicone. These are great. There are muffin trays. Everything pops out super easy. I've made cupcakes in here, muffins. I've done egg bites, so egg muffins. And what I do is I'll put whatever vegetables that I want to put in it. I put it in first, and then I whisk some eggs together. I usually do about a dozen, so it usually takes about 1 egg per cup. And put them in the oven, or you can even put them in the microwave for like 3 to 5 minutes, and they're done. So you can make them ahead of time, and then they can be your grab-and-go breakfast. This is the rectangular steamer. Now, I've done asparagus in this. Put it in the microwave for like maybe 2-3 minutes, and they're perfect. Perfect. Like they're super bright green. They're the perfect consistency. Like when you bite them, they're not mushy. They're not hard. It's amazing. Now, this is our cake pans. We do have a kit right now. I believe it's called Dreamy Desserts. Where's my? Actually, I have my catalog right here. Where did I find this for you? So Dreamy Desserts comes with 2 cake pans. It comes with, I believe, 2 carrot cake packets. I should have all this stuff. Oh, nope. I know it. Oh, there it is. Dreamy Desserts is $44.95 in Canada and $39.50 in the US. It comes with 2 caramel sauce mixes. It's so good. And 2 carrot cake mixes in the 2 cake pans. So one of the carrot cake packets will fit in one of these. And now you can use this in the muffin trays or cupcake trays, whatever you want to call it. You can even use this thing. I love this thing. This is what we're going to do our Rice Krispies in. This is called the Perfect Petites. I've done egg bites in here as well. You can do mini brownies in here. You can make mini ice cream sandwiches in here. You can actually use this to make ice cubes. Everything pops out really super easy. You can also, if you like to cook with wine or herbs and spices, you can even chop up some herbs, put olive oil in it, and then freeze them. And you can have various herbs, especially in the summer, you know, when it's starting to turn into fall and you've got extra herbs or whatever, you know what to do with it. Instead of drying them out, you can put them in here and freeze them with some olive oil, and then you've got them, pop them in your fry pan or whatever when you want to cook with it. What else? Oh yeah, cooling racks. These things are great. They come in a pack of 2. These liners are amazing. If you had gone into my group, if you were in my group the other day, you saw that I made, I did like a caprese balsamic chicken breast. So I had it had balsamic vinegar, honey, and it was all caked on here. And I didn't do the dishes that night. And the next day, some of it was peeling off, and then some of it was sticky, obviously from the honey. So I just ran it under water, and I took the sponge a few times, and it came out like this. Had I, well, that was wet. I think it was wet. Had I had done it straight on here, I would have been scraping this, and it would be black. So this is our quarter sheet pan. These are our quarter sheet liners. At the time, when I had the half sheet pan, they didn't have the half sheet liner, but you can do this. And what's great about doing this is you can separate, you can do your fish on one side, your chicken on the other side. You can do your veggies on one side, your meat on the other side. So you can separate it. You can have it on the same pan, but have it separated too. So that's great, I think. Oh, I'm just babbling on while this thing is cooking. You can try asking me questions. Hopefully I'll see them. It's kind of hard to see that from here. This is our mandolin. This is blade. This pops out, and then it comes with three other. Got the sleeve with three other blades, whatever you want to call them, and they go in here nice and neat, and they're easy storage. This is your hand guard, which you must use, and that'll just save you from slicing your hand, and also your finger, because I've cut my finger on an industrial mandolin. I cut the tip of my finger off one year, and I can still see it. And not a good thing to do. Oh, I got another minute here. Oh, this thing. I love this thing. This is our collapsible strainer. It's not very big. It doesn't look very big, but you know what? It holds quite a bit. And I love it because it just holds down to nothing. There. Easy storage. Now, if it's not done because I took it out too early, and I apologize for that. That's my fault. So we're going to need that. Oh, also, now, from the month of December, whenever you spend $50 to $99, you get a $10 credit you can use in January. If you spend over $100, you can get $25 credit to spend in January. Our kit, oh, it's gonna go. Our kit in Canada is $125, and our kit in the US is $99. Comes with a ton of stuff, and obviously you get the credit in January. Please be ready. It's already, I can see it. It's already like falling. This has to be ready. So it's well over ready. It's 191. You can hear the beep and you can see it. It's done. Okay, so that didn't take as long as I had put it in there for. Now, hold on. Let me show you. Yep. Oh, I thought you said mom. That's too hot. That's not hot. So, see that? Looks amazing. It smells. Say the ingredients for the balsamic. You mean on the jar, Brianna? Or... Oh yeah, it works out perfect for veggies. The balsamic dressing, if you want to know, okay, I don't know if you want to know the ingredients. Facebook has a lag, I'm sorry guys. The ingredients. Garlic, sea salt, herbs, spices, lemon, and chives. Now to make the dressing, you use 2 tablespoons of this, 3/4 cup of olive oil, and 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar. And you can adjust it to how you like. I know some people don't like so much oil, other people don't like I don't like a ton of vinegar, but I like the vinegar. If I have too much vinegar, then the fumes from the vinegar make me choke. So I can't have that. So look at it. That's the leg. I didn't need to use a knife, guys. That's amazing. And like, hold on. You get a plate? Actually, let's just use this. Okay. Now, I don't know if you can see this. All the juice. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna take this apart. Maybe I need two. It's good to have everything within reach, right? Hold on. Second leg. Now, obviously the breast I'm gonna have to cut, but actually here, I don't know. But that's so I don't know if you can see. Oh, look at all that juice. That's all from the chicken. Here's my knife. What I do with it? I threw it in the sink, didn't I? Yep. It's okay. We got this here. And I'm not gonna cut on the silicone mat because I'm not supposed to. But look how this is like super juicy, guys. Super juicy. Like I'm having this in my salad tomorrow. And I didn't really eat dinner today. No, I did eat dinner today. It smells so good, I want to eat it now. Like, fall off the bone. Look at this. Wings. This is just incredible. So I'm going to leave that over here. And I will deal with that later. Gianluca? Buddy?
Yeah?
You want to do the Krispies now? Hey.
What?
Are we gonna do the Rice Krispies now?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's that. We'll leave that there. Alright. Okay, this is the last thing I promise, and I won't take up any more of your time. I'm sorry guys, but I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Gianluca! Gianluca!
Yeah, coming.
People are waiting. Now!
I'm coming.
So,
You keep asking me, I'm not gonna come. I'm not doing it.
okay, then don't do it. But you know what? You said you were going to come. People are waiting. Their time is precious. So either you're helping me or you're not. What does that mean? What does that mean? Do you guys have 8-year-olds?
I just did the Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Moe, and it said no.
Okay, goodbye.
Actually, I didn't. You want to keep this?
No. Let down again. Anyway, so you take, if you have the large marshmallows, you take about 40 of these, quarter cup of butter. I'm gonna stick this in the microwave. I don't know for how many minutes. We're gonna do 3. Sorry, guys. I promise we'll be done right after this. And then you got your 6 cups of Rice Krispies. Oh, this is a 1 cup prep bowl. It's got the quarter, a half, 3/4, and the whole thing is a cup. It also comes with the lid. They come in a set of 4. These are great when you want to meal prep and stuff. You have everything ready, or prep for dinner at nighttime or whatever, or anything. Have your everything measured out, and then you just throw stuff in. Like I said, I'm going to use this. I'm probably going to make a huge mess, so I'm going to do it on this. Hi, Lola. How are you? Oh, you smell the chicken, don't you? Right? Okay, this is way. chicken. Okay, I used, it's called rotisserie chicken seasoning. It is available only right now in the Take Care kit. Oh, I wish I had my, I wish I wrote it down. It's got 5 things in it. It's got this, it's got the mac and cheese, and I can't remember the other 3. I'm really sorry. Oh, it's got, oh, now I remember. Sorry, it has the hearty minestrone and the Aztec tortilla soup and the fudge sauce. Comes all 5 for $18.95 in Canada and $16.95 in the US, and $1 for every one sold goes towards the Mental Health Association in Canada or the US, depending on where it's bought. You know what I'm gonna need? I'm gonna need this. So he was supposed to help me every Wednesday night, and it started off good, and then he said no. And tonight he said he wanted to make Rice Krispies and he wanted to help me. And where is he? Okay, let's see. This is probably done. Whoa, look at that. Woo.
You two don't have the back. Wait for me to drop the sleigh from the roof, okay?
I've not made Rice Krispies in this thing before. I make custom cakes, cookies, and other treats as well. And I've always used pot in a bowl. Like I said, I only started using the microwave with Epicure. And I don't use it that often because I'm still not 100% sold on it. Again, you don't need to. So in go your Rice Krispies, and we've got the Christmas Rice Krispies because it's Christmas season. So you just stir that around. I'm going to use another spatula because I know if I get it on my hands, it's just going to be like glue. It almost seems like I need more Rice Krispies. I followed the instructions. Can you hear that? He's snoring. Don't sleep on the couch, he's snoring. So, hold on. Yeah, this is going to be so messy. So messy. That's okay. You'll get the gist of it. What I'll do is I'll start it and then I will finish it and I will post it later so you can see it, because this is going to take way too long for me to. You don't have to do this. You can put it in a pan. For that matter, you can put it in here. Like, you can just finish it off in here, pack it down tight, and then just cut it. Or you can be like me and create more work for yourself. That's kind of in the way, isn't it? So, so I am going to go myself, unless you guys want to see this. I don't think so, but I'm going to finish this, and then again, I will post it later. I really appreciate all of you watching either now or later, and hope you all have a fantastic Christmas and stay safe. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me, or you can join my group if you like as well, Nana's Kitchen with Tina on Facebook. I'm constantly going live and doing prizes, and actually starting Sunday, I'm going to do 12 days of giveaways in my group, and I'm going to play some fun little games, and that's it. So bye for now. Thank you again, Vanessa, for having me, and I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas. Bye.